and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the gnarly gnome. This is Cincy Brewcast. It's the voice of Cincy Craft. This is a yearly tradition. There's a lot of yearly traditions on the show. I feel like that's the only show that I do anymore is yearly traditions. It's Oktoberfest Quest. It's the Oktoberfest Quest finale. We are coming at you on location. You used to always say live. You got on me. We're not doing live unless you're streaming live. But it's live for the people that are here. Everybody is here, so hear you. So it is live, but it's on location for all you who listen later on your favorite podcast place. YouTube, to be considered YouTube podcasts, whatever you like to listen or watch your favorite podcasts.
Do this whole thing. So every year I try to find the best Oktoberfest in Cincinnati, the best packaged Oktoberfest in Cincinnati. It started with this real basic idea. Somebody asked me, which one's the best? And I said, I don't know. I haven't had them all. So then I had to have them all, and then I had an answer. And then the next year I was like, they're different. It's not the same beer. I can't just say that one's still the best. I have to try them all again. So I did it again. And then it turned into a bracket, and then it turned into this thing, and I do it every year. And it gets harder and harder and more difficult. This year, I think there were 34 of them that made it into the quest. And logistically, that gets really complicated with a bracket. So I eliminated 2 right off the bat because they were released a little later, and one of them is terrible. So I didn't make it into the bracket. We won't say which one that is. And I think we're gonna kind of shift the way things work going forward and start eliminating beers pretty early so that they aren't part of the bracket, just so that the bracket can be an even number. I didn't pull up any of my notes or anything. Good Lord, guys. I am not used to doing things on the fly here. We're looking for Oktoberfest Quest. There it is. Okay. Do you want to talk about how this whole thing worked this year? No, we'll journey through each of these beers as they come over. This is a single elimination tournament. That's the way I do it. There was one year I did like a fan vote where you guys could vote somebody back in. So far, there have been 2 that have won multiple times. How many winners have we had? Do either of you know that off the top of your head?
Like in total?
Yeah. How do you
I don't
think?
know.
I'm looking here. I'm seeing if I can pull it up fast.
Okay.
Officially,
Saunders won more than once, and Braxton's won more than once.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the very first year I did this was 2019, and Braxton won with Oktober Fuel. That was by myself, sitting in my basement, drinking all the Oktoberfest beers all at the same time by myself to figure out which one was the best. Maybe not the most accurate, efficient way to do this, but that's how I did it. Year 2, 2020, Marco, you joined me on that one.
I joined you on that one.
Again, we were sitting in my basement, and we just drank them all at the same time.
I had a mask on when I entered his house, but once we got down to drinking beers, couldn't have the mask on anymore.
You can't drink with a mask on.
Can't do it.
Although, no, you know what? I think I have a mask somewhere that somebody gave me that has like a straw or something that comes out it so you can drink with your mask on.
Yeah.
Listerman won that year, their fest beer.
Yep.
R.I.P. Listerman. Then 2021 started the year of the dynasties, as we'll call them right now, because 2021 Sonder won, 2022 MadTree won, 2023 Sonder won, 2024 MadTree won. That's why we're here today. One of the perks of winning Oktoberfest Quest, you get the joy of me sitting in your tap room and making a bunch of noise and awarding the Golden Gnome for the next year, should you choose to accept. MadTree chose to accept, and then they didn't make the finals, and I felt really awkward. It's a great beer. It's what I'm drinking right now. That is my side beer, MadTree Ziegler.
Great beer.
Okay.
No one told me the rules.
Let's talk about this. This is an Oktoberfest show.
Yes.
Marco, what are you drinking?
I got the Ziegler.
That's an Oktoberfest, right?
It is.
Oh, yeah. I'm drinking Ziegler. That is also an Oktoberfest, a great Oktoberfest.
Delicious beer.
Julia, what are you drinking?
Go Buffalo.
Go.
It's a green tea wheat. I thought it would be a good palate cleanser in between,
Okay,
so
yeah,
that I am not ruining my palate with other Oktoberfests.
Okay. I mean, there might be
I'm-
some logic to that, but
Yes, absolutely.
okay. All right. We're just going to put this in front of it so nobody can see that you're drinking
Not
something
drinking
that is
something else.
clearly not an Oktoberfest. So yeah, there's been 1, 2, 4 different winners over the last
6 years.
5 years, 6 this year, and we very likely could crown a brand new winner this time. Braxton is in this, so I guess we should go there. Let's talk about the finalists for this year. First off, have either one of you had any of the finalists this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Marco. Okay. The first one, Wooden Cask, Oktoberfest. Have you guys had that this year?
No.
Yes, I have.
I have not.
Okay. Second finalist, Esoteric Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Number 3, Braxton, Oktober Fuel.
No.
I have not.
Okay. And then the last one has been a finalist before in the past, never quite pulled it off. West Side's Fest beer. You
Yes.
guys had it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of it this year. It's a good beer. They're all great beers. That's what makes this whole thing really difficult. As you hit each round and these 2 beers go head to head and you're trying to pick a winner, most of them are really, really freaking good beers. Some of them are so close to each other that you can go back and forth for a very long time trying to just find something to pick out of them that is a little bit different that can make one stand out above the others. How's our pouring going? Are we doing good?
I'm trying
We're
not to
doing
look
good.
over that way.
I'm
'cause I
trying
don't
not to pay attention to the beers, but I'm making sure he's pouring them good. The winner of this competition not only gets the joy of hosting us, should they choose to accept, the following year, they also win the most coveted trophy in all of anywhere. This is the Golden Gnome. I make this every year. It costs me more money to make this stupid trophy than I care to admit because you have to order all these parts separate, and I have to paint it, and it's a real pain in the butt. It's epoxy and all kinds of stuff, but it's a coveted trophy. It's a very, very, very coveted thing. Some places have them sitting out in their tap room.
It's true.
Is it sitting? Is it sitting out there in the tap room at MadTree? Does anybody know? Did anybody look? I don't think it is. I think it sat
I don't
out there
know.
for like a week, maybe.
I don't
last
think so.
year.
They are not worthy. No, Ziegler is fantastic.
I mean, they didn't make the finals, so
This year,
what makes I ask this every year to you guys, what makes a good Oktoberfest for you guys? Like what is the defining characteristics that you're looking for? Because there's a spectrum between Märzen, this traditional quote unquote traditional style that I think a lot of people here in Cincinnati are most used to when they think of Oktoberfest, and then Fest beer, which is a little bit lighter, although debatably might even be higher in ABV depending on who you ask. So there's a spectrum of what means Oktoberfest, and I'm curious from both of you what it means to you.
I think for me, what makes a great Oktoberfest beer, whether it's a Märzen or a Fest beer.
Märzen.
Märzen. What I'd like is something that is malty, something that has great notes when you not just smell it but taste it of bread. If it's going to be of Märzen style, darker in color, wonderful head retention. I love to get complexity from start to finish. I do like a touch of hops to where it's not just a 100% malt bomb. If it's going to be lighter in color, being able to put your alchemy into that and have it have that bready, those bready notes with a touch of hops, even in a lighter beer, is the magic that I'm looking for. If it's going to be in a lighter golden colored or more pale type of beer. Nonetheless, I'm looking for an ABV that is, mid-range to where I can feel comfortable having a liter at any point of that beer and make me want to go back for more. So the maltiness is not too over the top, or the sweetness is not too over the top to where I'm just done after a pint or I can't finish a liter. I
Right.
need to be able to crave, to want to have more of that beer. I think when you mash all that together, that's what I'm looking for on a cool day, a brisk day, on a hot day. It doesn't matter. After cutting the grass or after watching the guy cut the grass, because I don't cut my grass, whatever it is, that's what I want out of my Oktoberfest style beer, whether it's going to be dark or whether it's going to be light, whether it's going to be a Märzen style or a fest beer.
Perfect.
Marco kind of stole everything that I was going to say
'Cause I'm
about
a
what
thief.
I look for.
That's what I do, Julie. I steal shit.
I guess I'll just add to that. When I'm looking for a good Oktoberfest beer to drink, I want it to be malty. I want it to be complex to where I don't feel like it's one note from the beginning of the sip to that wonderful aftertaste that sits in your mouth. And I want it to be something that I can drink whether it's 90 degrees outside or 20 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Which, for me, my personal taste does tend to fall more to the Märzen side than the fest beer side, just because of how they feel in body. Although, if you look at the ABV, you would think that the fest beer, since they're typically supposed to be a little higher, that's where it'd fall. But no, I just want something that, again, isn't the same from beginning to end of each sip.
Right.
Something that I can drink from morning to night, and something that's not leaning too heavily on any one specific characteristic to where I get a little overwhelmed after a pint or a liter or two, to where
Right.
I need to take a break from it. It just needs to flow
I-
from one pint to the next.
I also think that it's important that that it's a lager, right? I mean, like, I at least feel like I can tell if someone is calling their ale an Oktoberfest versus a lager. I at least feel that way. Whether or not that's true in the blind tasting, I don't know. We can test it maybe next year. But I feel like it should be lagered. You just can't slop a name like fest beer on your Kolsch. It doesn't hit the same because it
It should
doesn't have
mean
the same
something, yeah.
notes. It doesn't have the same notes. It's not as clear and crisp as it should be. It doesn't have those malty bready characters like it should be. So you can't fake it. I really don't feel like you can fake it.
I've had a couple Oktoberfest beers that were ales that I did enjoy, but yeah, like it's still. I don't know if it's a little bit of a smack in the face of tradition and some of the things that make German brewing, and in a city like Cincinnati, you got to pay some respect to that.
I don't think you have to decoct it, by the way. It's not necessary.
Okay, I still have never really gotten a good enough test to tell if I can tell a difference.
Right.
The magic of it connects with me, though.
Right, sure.
I want you both to judge these Oktoberfest based on what you want an Oktoberfest to be. For me, Oktoberfest, whether it's a Märzen or a fest beer, you mentioned head retention. I think that's critical to a good German lager, especially. Yes. I mean, you look at this Ziegler sitting here, that head is still hanging out on there. There's a lot of Oktoberfest that do not have that, and that's a problem to me. The body of the beer is extremely important to me, whether it's a fest beer or a Märzen. It should have some kind of full body to it. It should taste full. And then you hit on all the other things. Bready is important, but it still needs to be dry enough that it doesn't leave me kind of tired of the beer after I get through half of a liter. I need it to still be what do the kids call it? Crushable. It needs to be
throatable.
Crushable. Throat. Yeah. Share of throat. Are we ready? Because I'm almost out of beer. I need one. All right. We're going to start rolling through these. We don't know what these are. This is blind. Our wonderful steward, we call him Dippa Josh. Hopefully he did not replace any of these with any double IPAs, although that would be hilarious.
Go take one pass down.
Puff, puff, give. Thank you.
Okay. Number 2.
Okay. So we're going to put them in order for us. I understand what you were talking about now with our numbers. 1, 2. 3. I'm just trying to fill dead air as we get our
3.
3.
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
All right. Just looking at these, there is definitely 2 that fall into a darker category and 2 that fall into a lighter one.
Yeah.
Do we have theories of what those are? To remind you guys, we have Wooden Cask Oktoberfest. We have Esoteric Oktoberfest, which is a fest beer, because they made a Märzen this year, which did not make it to the finale. We have Braxton Oktober Fuel, which I think they consider that a Märzen. And then we have West Side Fest Beer, which, surprise, it's a fest beer.
All right.
I think we can figure out, we can narrow it down, I think, to 2 and 2. All right, what I want to start with, one of these has to go first. We got to figure out a fourth place one first. So I need you guys to sit here and sip on these for a minute and come up in your head with the one that you think is the worst of these. Let's not call it the worst. The fourth best Oktoberfest in the city of Cincinnati.
Fourth best
All right.
Oktoberfest.
And while you guys get,
Yeah, I mean, you want to start?
you can sip or I can sip, man. It's up
Go
to
ahead,
you.
you go.
Okay, all right. I go, I talk, or I sip.
Sip.
Okay, I'm gonna sip.
All right, so Noam's going to sip. So like we said,
Ooh.
I mean, with 2 being slightly darker, 2 being slightly lighter, what's going to be really cool is that hopefully we can judge the styles versus each other in the sense, and then decide which is the best representation of that beer. I'd be interested to know, because in years past, some of these, because they're all packaged, some of these were packaged at different dates, and it does make a difference in the way the beer is represented here at the finals. And I know that the Gnarly Gnome is taking great care to make sure that they've all been refrigerated and make sure that they're stored properly. But that certainly could either help or hurt a beer at this point, since a lot of these that were canned were probably brewed in March, maybe?
It depends how long people are lagering their beers. Do we have dates on the? Or is that what you're looking at? I'm going to assume that all of these all should be fairly close together. I think Braxton was released a little bit later than the other ones. Wooden Cask was released a little bit later.
I don't want to create a straw man, but in years past, it has happened where a beer, when it was canned, it made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, just taking out a date out of it, period.
Oh man, it's hard.
But you feel like every beer was represented at its best throughout this whole contest this year?
That's a tough question. There are some that at its best. No.
There you go.
Definitely not. But I think that's more of a problem with people's packaging than it is any age or things like that. I think that there are some places that are throwing things in packaging. It's like they're running a garden hose out into the brewery and just filling up cans, like spraying it.
This is really tough.
It is tough.
This is very tough, yeah.
Which means they're all good.
They are all really good. So when you say, is it the best representation? No, I think that there are some places that every beer that they're putting in packaging is a poor representation of what that beer should be.
But did you get a poor representation of somebody's beer after the first round?
Yeah. So the last round, just the round right before this, Sam Adams was eliminated. And Sam Adams is, to me, one of the gold standards of what an Oktoberfest should be. And this year, just in this last round, it tasted like garbage. Like, it tasted old. It tasted like there was like some kind of weird, almost cardboardy thing going on with it. It did not taste good. And I eliminated it, and then I brought it into the living room to my wife, and I said, I need you to try these 2 beers and make sure I'm not crazy. And she tried them. She's like, no, this one's gross. And I'm like, okay, we got to figure this out. And so I went out in the garage, and I got 2 more cans of both of them. We opened them up, and we drank them again. And I'm like, no, that one's gross too. Then I opened another Sam Adams Oktoberfest because I'm a drunk, and I drank that one, and it was still gross. So I don't know. I mean, they were all from the same 6-pack, so I don't know. Sam Adams should have their process figured out, but no, it was not the best representation of the beer, if that answers your question.
It did.
Julia, do you have thoughts on where you're leaning right now?
So far, my thought is that I hate this every single year.
It's
because
so
it is
difficult.
so difficult to figure this out. I mean, I know
And
some
4
that
of
I
them makes
feel
it
like
even more
are.
complicated.
I know at least one that is sticking around, but that doesn't help with the other three.
Oh God, I've got it narrowed down to one of two, and I can't figure. Well, yep, I think I just figured it out. There's a little aftertaste there that I don't like. Well, not that I don't like, but that sticks out.
This is really difficult.
Are there a couple that are kind of falling to the bottom for you guys, or?
I have one that stands out for reasons that the others don't. And
Stands out good or stands out bad?
stands out for this reason I'm going to say it stands out in a non-positive way. However, it's not a flaw in the beer. The beer's delicious. But I'm for the one that I'm picking that stands out that I think I'm going to eliminate. It has a more fruity character versus a more bready character.
Okay.
And it's not, and I don't feel that's a flaw. It's just
not what you're looking for.
Versus the other three that have that bready character, I feel it's out of character.
Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if I just slipped a Happy Amber or something in here and
Oh
just
God, that'd
let
be
it go?
amazing.
I'm totally open to it.
Sure,
Whatever.
why not?
Test me
Why
with,
not?
Funny. I'm gonna
test
do
me
that
with
one of
that,
these
whatever
years.
you want.
One of these just tastes really crazy. It's different.
Yeah.
All right, I
That's
think I
crazy.
have one to eliminate.
This psychopathy is
I think
the
I've
best
got one.
Oktoberfest I've ever had.
Okay, let's start with Marco. You give me your bottom one. You'll be honest.
They're all great. None of them are flawed. The one that I would choose to eliminate first is number 4.
Okay.
I was also going to pick number 4.
Okay, me too. So
Yeah.
that works out very.
That works out really well.
Very good that we all agreed, because if not, I don't know what we would have done.
It's
Which one was number 4?
Please don't pepper
which
spray
letter?
me or stab me.
But that's the whole drama thing. I want to
he wants to know now.
you know how it's eliminated. See.
And then are
All
we
right.
going to say why it didn't?
Yeah, we can talk about why
Okay,
it didn't
okay.
make it.
I'm so going to crush that beer anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh God, no
For
kidding.
drama.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Just ripping that envelope open.
First one eliminated from this year's Oktoberfest Quest
Finally,
finale.
finally.
Okay.
Do you have
Fourth
a drum
place.
roll? Do you?
I don't have a drum roll.
Why
That's just
not?
way too complicated.
Okay.
Braxton,
Oh.
October
Okay.
Fuel.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Not what I would have thought. Again,
All right.
it always catches me off guard.
Why
Jake,
Good beer.
don't slip my tires.
was there?
he
was
can't
there a
because he's not
specific
here.
reason? Ooh.
Oh,
Wow,
shots fired.
Yep. Was there a specific element or characteristic that made you put this one as the fourth in the list of top 4 Cincinnati Oktoberfests?
For me, there was just a weird little aftertaste thing, like this little. You called it fruity.
Fruity, yeah,
There was
yeah,
just this little thing right at the end that I didn't like. Not that I didn't like. That didn't.
It didn't fit
Didn't
with the
jive
other
with what I
3.
wanted.
Yeah. Just by itself, I would drink a ton of this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're comparing it to other 3, you're right. There was that little, to me, it was like a slightly fruitier note at the end that I didn't get from the other one. So it almost took me out of that Oktoberfest feel
Yeah.
for that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still a damn good beer.
All right,
Just-
let's talk about Braxton's journey this year. So round 1. So previously, well, how in depth do we want to go with their journeys?
How long do you want this episode to be?
This quest, round 1, they eliminated New Wales Midi Märzen, which is a good beer. Again, we talk about packaging. I think there are some breweries that lose a little bit of what the beer actually is once they put it in packaging. And I think that New Wales suffers from that a little bit, but a good beer. Love New Wales. That mustard lager that they did.
Oh, that was
so
phenomenal.
good. Round 2, Braxton knocked out Fretboard's Rockin' the Rhine, which
One of
I
my
know,
favorites
yeah,
every
a lot
year,
of
yeah,
people
yeah.
are really loving that beer. It knocked it out. Okay, round 3.
I actually thought that Fretboard's representation this year was too malty for my preference.
Okay.
I thought it was a delicious beer, no faults, but it was, in my opinion, singularly sweet and malty from start to finish. It didn't have any crisp bitterness that I was looking for as a snap on the back end. But still, I had probably 3 when I was there.
I feel anecdotally, every time I've had fretboards rocking the Rhine this year, I've felt different about it. Which I don't. There's
was
no
no
way.
consistency?
The beer has to be the same beer. It's just there's something with me and like what I'm eating or where I don't know. I've always had different experiences with it. And then round 3, Braxton knocked out last year's champion, MadTree Ziegler. Knocked it out. Now I kind of want to try it side by side.
I know. I was going to say
I have them right here.
I'm saving some of mine
Try it
so I
side by
can do
side.
side by side.
You do your own showdown. It was the last round, which was also blind, was a bit of a shocker for me. Like there were things that I thought in my head that the way the showdown would go, and it wasn't even close. Like almost all of them were different than I thought they were going to be.
I don't know how you pick
kinda what
between
makes
the
it fun.
two because they taste almost identical. They're delicious.
They're all great beers, and that's what I want people to know about this. Is like all of these are great beers. It's any one of these could win. But Braxton, 4th place. If I had a tiny little trophy for 4th place, I would give it to him. I don't.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, take a
Little
picture.
trophies for
Take a
everyone.
picture of the trophy and put a big 4 on top of it, and just send it to him. Yeah. Maybe I would consider it if they were here.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Let this be a call to action for all of you in the future. If you make it to the finals, you're not here. You're not getting a tiny little trophy.
No,
Let me just
no.
put it that way.
You're not getting any
Okay.
trophy.
A taster-sized trophy.
From here on, I guess we probably should have. Yeah, we needed other paper. You were right. We do
I
this
asked
every
you
year.
every single year.
You take this.
All right. I even
take
have extra
this.
pens in my car too.
I have 1 pen in my pocket, and that's it.
Hey, now.
So, we're going to give these all points, each one of us.
All right.
We're going to give it a 3, a 2, and a 1, points-wise, and hopefully we don't get any ties, and this math works
So
out.
is our top beer? So our beer
3.
number 1 gets 3.
Yeah.
Our second and our
Yeah.
not favorite, whatever. Okay.
Here's the pin sitting right up here. If either one of you come up with your ideas.
Can I write down 1, 2, and 3 on
That's
one?
a
so I'm good?
wonderful looking pen you have there, sir. I did
Thank
not
you.
know
That is spectacular.
that being self-employed would gather such wonderful pens.
It's not gold. It's brass.
Hey, now. It's like his... Never
This
mind.
is the best ink pen in the world. Fisher Space Pen. The,
I
the
have heard
bullet
good things
style,
about those.
Best pen in the world.
Hey,
All
now.
right, all right.
I have like 9 of them
Yeah?
because I keep losing them because they
Bullet
get
styles?
so tiny. All right.
Julie, you like the bullet style?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay, very good.
Is that like a gun reference or a?
Just don't worry about it. Just start
Okay.
drinking your beer.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
This guy knows.
I get
This
it.
guy knows what I'm talking about over here. Since he brew dad for a reason.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the people that are here since Brew Dads.
Yeah.
Blake's here from Blake's Craft Beer Podcast.
Finding
Did I
friends
get that
and
right?
having
Finding
fun.
friends and drinking beer. Yeah.
Drinking beer.
We've got Esoteric.
Esoteric in the house.
Hanging
Shout
out.
out.
Esoteric.
We have MadTree's here
Hey, which one's y'all's, guys?
I mean, somewhere.
somewhere. I mean, they're all
Technically,
here.
MadTree is
Got West Side
here.
sitting out over here.
Shout out to Chris.
MadTree is here. West Side's here.
West Side's getting close. Esoteric's getting close.
DVD wanted to be here, but they're not in the finals. And they didn't package, so it doesn't matter.
They could still show up and just
They could.
support
They
it.
could still
Of course.
root it on.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco's
Joe
gonna show
Flacco
up.
in the house. Hey. Got Blake's dad.
That was not real.
no, not real.
It's not here. It's too late for him. He's got to be in bed. He's very old.
Yeah.
I think he's younger than I am. Come on.
How old is he?
He's younger than I am.
I don't know.
Do we know? Anybody know how old Joe Flacco is?
Producer Josh, how old is Joe Flacco?
He's probably right about my age.
40?
40?
40? Yeah.
All right.
I could have been his dad.
Way older than me.
I could have been his dad.
No,
except
you could not. No, you could not.
I'm not tall enough? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Was that a height joke?
You guys, this is stressful.
That's why we're joking about Joe Flacco because I don't want to.
I was saying, yeah. I mean,
don't
we're
have-
over here
I don't have
joking
to
about
think
Joe
about-
Flacco.
Okay,
My
as we're
God,
doing this, we
okay,
should talk
okay.
about the journey of each one of these beers. Let's talk about Wooden Cask. Wooden Cask has been eliminated in round one both of the last 2 years. They got knocked out in 2023 by Westside's Fest Beer. Then in 2024, they got knocked out by Northern Rose Brewer. This year, round one, they eliminated High Grains Meadow, a crowd favorite. Round two, they knocked out West 6th Donka Chain. And then, thank you. Round three, as I mentioned before, Sam Adams Oktoberfest knocked them out. Are any of those surprising to you guys?
These beers
Some
are
of those I haven't
freaking
had,
good.
so I can't say 100%. I've had plenty of Brewer. I've had plenty of Meadow. I actually haven't had any of Sam Adams Oktoberfest this year.
Seriously?
I have.
Seriously, yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I know,
I did.
know,
I had a
know.
6-pack while watching the Weekly Pint. It went well. It went well. It was a good tasting. I had a tasting of 6 Sam Adams.
You had to be
Oktoberfest.
certain about it.
It's called a flight.
There you go.
Yeah. I had a flight of 12-ounce Oktoberfest.
Speaking of flights, did you know that at Third Eye, their flight boards hold their pint glasses perfectly?
That's,
So you should get a pint flight
Oh, my
while you're
goodness.
there.
That's called a Marco flight.
Get in the truck.
Oh my gosh, this is...
Yeah. Get the Cincy Brew Dads to take us since they're
more responsible than
More
any of us.
responsible.
Yeah.
I drank a lot of Third Eye's Oktoberfest this year. I went and hung out there for their Oktoberfest, but I got there late,
Look at me, Louie, over here.
and there had been quite a few people hanging out drinking. And at one point, Kelly came out. He did not have the mask on yet, but came out. He's like, "Oh, you should come sit in the back with us."
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I will. So I
Yeah.
went and I sat in the back, and we sat back there smoking cigars and hanging out. And at one point, there was another fellow there that I had just met that night, and he had a few beers. And,
Okay.
And
I know the feeling.
he stood up, and there was a little stool sitting in the middle where people would set their glasses and stuff, and he bumped into it, and it fell over and broke all of the glasses that were sitting on it. And Kelly's sitting there, and he's like, I hope that I don't remember what glass it was, some kind of festival. He's like, it's like my favorite taster glass in the world. I hope it wasn't sitting on there. And a few minutes later, he went and he found it, and he's like, I found it. It wasn't on there.
Oh, good.
And he set it on another table, and then about 5 minutes
Oh, no,
after
he
that,
didn't.
same guy
Oh, no.
gets up, and he turns and he knocks over another stool, and like a bunch of other glasses go. And somebody said something, and then he turned. He's like, "What?" And then he knocked over another stool with a bunch of glasses, and they all like. By the time it was done, there was glass.
What is
like,
this?
Everywhere?
More
Is this
glass than I've ever.
Three Stooges show?
It
What's
felt
happening?
like Three Stooges, yeah. And out of all of it, Kelly's glass, I think, was the only one that did not get broken.
Well, thank goodness.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
he
it was-
glued
it
it
was
down to
pretty
the
fun.
shelf because
somebody
he was
pretty
put
fun.
going to
that.
get knocked off.
Somebody put that in a glass case. Don't let Kelly's special glass get destroyed. That's crazy. You want to regale us about a tale about you and Jim Cook hanging out? I mean, I don't know. This
we
guy,
call
Ooh, are
him
you-
Jimmy.
Jimmy. This
yeah,
guy,
buddy.
him and James
guy.
over here, him and Jimmy, hang out every Oktoberfest. I like it's wonderful for him, and it irritates my soul that I have not been invited. Julie and I, who have been fighting the good fight here for 4 years, talking about everybody else's podcast, and we used to do commercials for Sam Adams, and no, they don't even know we exist.
We have talked about this.
So they don't mail you Utopias?
No, actually, they haven't mailed me any utopias.
I can't
No.
believe you opened that
I'm
can
sorry.
of worms.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
Look, I love Sam Adams. Sorry.
Wonderful.
Speaking of which, I'm sorry I eliminated you guys, Sam Adams. Please, I still like Utopias.
Yeah. We didn't eliminate you. Truth Bearing Podsequences still accepts you.
This makes me want to cry. Like, I'm so
I know.
stressed about this
I know.
decision. right now.
I know. Oh, I thought you were talking about how we haven't met
No,
Jim Cook.
no.
No.
I have narrowed it down to my top 2, but that doesn't necessarily make it any easier.
I think if you're watching me right now, you can tell my top 2 also because I keep going back and forth
These beers are
trying to
great.
figure them out.
These beers are great. Great beers. All right. These are wonderful beers. I have my decision.
You got to rank them.
Do you need the pen?
You got to give
Well,
them
yeah,
points, remember?
or decisions.
Okay. Well, you didn't write anything down, so I'm just making sure you know what's going
Give me
on.
the bullet, Julia.
Gnome give you the bullet.
I was
Yeah.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something. It was gonna be funny, but there might be children here.
All right.
All right, I'll take the
Oh,
bullet after you,
crap.
Marco. Just stop drinking. I don't
no,
know what you're
no, I
gonna...
can't. I need. Is there? Can I get a top off with
Hey now.
a couple beers here? I didn't ask if it was easy.
he would. We'll hand you the
I need-
glasses, and you can do it behind the scenes.
I think. No, I just need. I need.
Number 2 and 3.
You have to open all three to. I won't look. You hide them behind the cooler.
So this is number 2.
This is number 2. This is number
Number
3.
3. Okay.
I think I know. No, because like
I'm getting very close.
there is a taste thing that I like with one, and then there's other characteristics that I like with the other one.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
that's
getting
where I'm
too.
struggling with
That's
is
exactly
trying to
what I'm
figure
getting
out.
as well.
I think
This one's number
Think I
2,
know.
and that's number 3.
Yes,
So
yes.
I won't look over towards
2,
you, depending
3.
on. So 2. Yeah.
I could be. I
do you
could
guys
be the.
do you guys have one eliminated?
Yes.
Is that you have a number one, like a 1 pointer already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I do too. Do we want to say that right now?
Sure.
I think. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna guess we're all on the same.
It kind of looks like it.
I think.
Are we
Just
gonna do it at the
based
same
off
time?
of what's.
Number 1 is your 1 pointer.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Shit.
Number 1 is my one.
Number
point.
1
Nope.
is my 1 pointer.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
How do we do
All right.
that?
We have to go by. We have to
Okay.
go by points. We have
Yeah,
to
we gotta
add
go
up
by
the
points. All right, all right,
Yeah, we
all right.
can't.
Okay. I mean, it's. I could
I mean,
just. I could just make an executive decision.
it's your quest.
You are an
It is my
executive.
quest.
We have said
in
this year after
decision.
year.
We've never hit the point where when we were picking a winner, there was a tie. But I think I'm the tiebreaker for that thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Shout out to MadTree too for hosting this whole thing.
Thank you, MadTree.
Thank
I'm
you,
really-
MadTree.
Really happy they brought in all these trees to make some ambiance for us and the lights and stuff. That was pretty cool.
And create oxygen.
Yeah, they did that for us.
Yeah. We need the
Are they
oxygen
in order
after
here, 2,
all
3?
of my gas bagging.
Thank you. You did good.
Look at that head. And Josh, you did a good job. Thank you. Giving him the credit where credit's due.
Oh my God, I like these both for like different reasons.
This is brutal.
Why do you do this to us? Why do you do it to yourself every single year? I guess that's a really good question. Why, knowing how difficult
Someone
this
has
is,
to do it.
why
Someone
do you do
has
this?
to do it. and
Do they
he-
though?
It's good content.
He
Fair.
is the one
You're just doing it for the clicks.
to
Do it for the clicks.
There
to,
we go.
to fall on the pretzel charcuterie board, whatever. I don't know. He likes sausage. Yeah, he
I
does.
do. I love a good tubular
He likes
meat.
sausage. Yes, he does. Julie, did you make it to any Oktoberfest celebrations this season?
Nope.
I didn't either. I
Confused now.
truly.
Beer number 1.
It's one of the things every year I want to get to, and this year was very odd for me with my employment or lack of employment situation. Either way, whatever.
You're employed now.
Well, you didn't. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You were so busy earlier.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, all right.
So I didn't get to go to any. No, wait a minute. I worked BC's.
I was gonna say,
I
wait a second,
worked
you went to
BC's
BC's,
Bucktoberfest. Now I did. I was working, but I didn't.
but you still attended.
I wasn't.
You were
I wasn't.
present.
That
you
counts.
guys were there. That was wonderful.
That counts.
It was great. We had fun, didn't we? Yeah. Regardless of, despite my presence, we had fun. Yeah, it was great.
Oh my God, do we?
I got my score.
Okay, yeah. I think we all do.
You have your score?
Dude, like an hour ago.
Okay. I will tally these up then.
All
All
right.
right. Beer number 1. How many points did you give beer number 1?
Thrice.
So is that
In English, 3.
1-1?
You gave 1 3 points?
I thought we eliminated
I did.
1.
No, we didn't do that
No.
because he said he
Or
didn't
4.
agree.
4.
I
That's
gave-
right. That's right.
I gave
I'm sorry.
one the
I'm
most
looking at my
points.
wrong. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. My bad.
I gave one the most points.
Okay.
I gave it the least points. I gave it 1.
I gave
What
it
do
1.
you know?
He's the gnome. He knows all.
Okay.
He's allowed to be wrong. It's fine.
Beer number 2?
I gave it 2.
I gave it 3.
I gave it 2.
So we agree.
Beer number 3?
1 point.
2 points.
I gave it 3 points.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I see what you did there.
Okay. It
I
worked-
don't like this.
It worked out again. There is no tie.
All right.
However, for the first time in the history of the Quest, my favorite beer did not get the most points.
All right.
So-
all right.
I have to make a decision right now. I either veto both of you and kick you out and say that my beer wins, or I let it roll. And I think I have to let it roll. I think we.
Why
I
not?
don't
Why
know how I
not?
feel about this.
Why not both? The point winner gets the trophy, but then
No. I
No?
mean,
Okay,
they
okay.
know. They
Okay.
will know.
All right. And that's true. That's
Okay.
true. Okay.
Third place, beer number 1.
Esoteric.
B. You think it's esoteric?
No.
I do.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Okay.
It's wooden cask.
That's wooden cast.
Has to be wooden cask.
It's a Meriton. Yep.
No, it's wooden
Wooden
cast.
cask.
Cheers to Wooden Cask.
Third place.
Excellent beer. Excellent beer.
Randy, don't beat me up.
Okay. Second place, beer number 3. Actually, no. Let's go. We have to go the winner, right?
Yeah, you go to the winner.
Yeah, and then you
the
go back.
winner's
Okay.
announced, and then the
gotcha.
runner-up
so
knows
D.
who.
So A.
Beer number 2 is A.
A.
Drum roll. Oh
This is
my
the
God!
winner.
I'm so nervous.
This is the grand
All right, this is
champion.
the grand
I am
campion.
so freaking nervous about this.
All right, hold on, wait. Don't. Just dramatic effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how to be
Oh
dramatic.
my God! It's paper. It's not dramatic.
The winner of this year's Oktoberfest Quest, the quest for the best fest, showdown of festing and questing and all of the things that rhyme with fest.
And Joe Flacco.
It's esoteric.
West Side.
Oh my
Great
gosh.
showing.
Send somebody up here to get this trophy and grab this microphone.
Yeah.
Oh my
Although we didn't
gosh.
test that
Group
microphone.
photo.
Hopefully that works.
Group
we'll
photo.
Do group photos afterwards.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so happy
guys.
for you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Now you guys know that I didn't pick your beer. Shit.
No, but people who know. People who know. Right?
100%.
So happy for you.
This was a really, really, really difficult decision. It was really close between West Side and Esoteric, from what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys! Great beer. A well-deserved trophy. Well-deserved trophy. If I show up in your tap room and I can't find that trophy somewhere, I'm gonna raise some hell. You need to find a good spot for the trophy.
I know, and Nick's not going to let go of that thing.
Congratulations! Yeah,
Congratulations,
we'll take some
guys.
pictures with it afterwards. Congratulations, guys. Do you want to say anything before you guys? There's an open mic.
Brian. Yeah, just well, I mean, something Oktoberfest related, maybe.
Yeah, talk about first. I'm curious about the difficulty in trying to figure out how your Oktoberfest fits into that spectrum.
Well, especially since you offer us 2 offerings for the season, right? And so you have to have an identity for both of those beers, a true and honest concept, and there's so many of them out there. I know you're so connected with your brewing history to MadTree, take us through the two ways you went about that philosophy for those beers, and bouncing it off of Anik. What did Anik and you discuss with those styles?
Let's as you guys think about that, let's talk about their journey through the quest. I forgot that we were doing that. Round one, you guys knocked out 50 West, Wienermobile. Wienermobile.
Yeah.
Round two, you knocked out Rheingeist Franz, which was great this year. This is the best Franz that has ever been made. You guys knocked them out. Round three, my wife was mad about this one. She chose Narrow Path. I said no, Esoteric was definitely better than Narrow Path this year. You guys knocked them out, and that's how you ended up here today.
We appreciate it. I'll just say the reasoning, I guess, to try to answer your question, the reasoning why we chose the best beer instead of the Märzen originally, it was one of our first lagers. We actually brewed the Märzen for the first time this year for our anniversary party, but we chose the best beer originally because we like to focus on traditional styles as best as possible, and we know that in Germany it kind of shifted to best beer being the main style that most people drink because it's easier, more palatable, you have larger volumes, and it was also one of my favorites. Kind of growing up, just drinking those styles. I always loved Märzens. I have a special place in my heart for them. But best beers to me are just a little bit different, have something unique, and so we kind of wanted to go against the fray and make something a little bit different.
It's great beer. Did you think it was you? Could you tell the difference between the beers when we were sitting here drinking them? Could you see the difference? 'Cause, I mean, there is a little bit of a visual difference, but it's really close.
Are we number 2 or number 3?
Number 2.
Okay. So we knew we weren't obviously going to throw this one out because
Right.
it was really dark. I couldn't tell the other mirrors. It was kind of hard to tell from where we were sitting, so
Right.
not necessarily.
One of the most fun things for me about this is that even within that broad spectrum of Märzen to Festbier, like they're all pretty close to each other. Like you can put, even after drinking all of these and lots of all of these, you could take any brewery and put it next to any brewery, and I don't know that I could identify which one's which. Like they're all so good and so close to each other. Well done, guys. Like, really great beer.
Wonderful.
I'm happy to see you guys take this trophy this year.
Wonderful.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Congratulations.
So obviously that leaves Westside as second place.
Oh my God, that breaks my heart so
Westside has
much.
gotten second place more than anybody else.
They
mean-
deserve an honorary first place.
This is 2 years in a row. Is it 3 years?
3
in a row?
years in a row, I think. Yeah, 3.
There is a tiny trophy coming.
years in a row.
It's not made yet, but I'll make you a tiny trophy.
They just make
Oh, man.
such great beer.
Yeah.
And
It's so good.
And this was so incredibly difficult because it for, at least for me, it really boiled down to like the super tiny I don't want to say off flavors because there was nothing off.
Yeah.
But
Off
just a
flavor is probably the
slight
wrong way to put it.
difference in some of the flavors that I was getting, and one I just thought I could drink more of this more consistently through a day. But I would be happy with either one. But
Yeah.
again, when you're sitting down and you have to pick, you do have to nitpick with all those teeny tiny little variables with the scent, the West Side's head retention. I mean, they still have
Yeah, it's
a
still
bit of a
holding
head
on.
going on. I mean, but I hate this.
Do you want to hear about their journey?
yeah,
I would love
Yeah.
to.
Okay, so
I would
round
love
one, Westside Festbier knocked out Municipal Brewworks, 1791.
To. Right?
Round two, they knocked out Fabled Brewworks, Boba Fest, which was, I know, a favorite of the Cincy Brew Dads. Round three knocked out 2 years ago's champion, Sonder, Oktoberfest, to get here. And
which was great
second place.
because they were in the finals versus Sonder last year.
Yeah.
So they beat Sonder this year. just consistently great beer.
Oh my God, absolutely.
I mean, you anybody who knows beer in Cincinnati, I mean, knows you can always default to a great beer at Westside. I mean,
Westside
always.
or Gilligan's.
Or
You have to
Gilligan's.
mention Gilligan's, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that, to me, the top 4 breweries for just that traditional beer are
Ooh, hot take.
Westside, Gilligan's, Esoteric, and Northern Row. They all focus
Okay.
a lot on those very traditional styles. Those breweries sometimes do those, I don't
Ooh.
necessarily call them hype beers, but they don't often do one-offs. They pick these really good, solid, it's been around forever styles, and they do them so incredibly, incredibly well.
Okay.
And just,
I don't disagree.
again, it
think
breaks my heart
also-
for Chris to be sitting over there, and it's like, oh my God, every year.
Also think
He gets a tiny
Esoteric.
trophy.
Yeah.
Also think Esoteric does a wonderful job with their Belgian style.
Oh my
beers.
God, Anique's
I mean,
Belgians are
Anique, your Belgian
so
style
good.
beers.
So good.
Whoa, so good.
I need all of them all the time.
I don't even like Belgian beers, and I will drink
A lot.
Esoteric's Belgians
Yeah.
and enjoy them.
It's a long running joke for the gnome's content that he just
I think-
doesn't like Belgians.
and
yet when he has them,
They're always so
overwhelmingly
good,
he
yeah,
likes them.
yeah.
I always
But-
like them.
yeah.
I think maybe my idea that I don't like Belgians is probably wrong.
Probably.
That's what I'm learning. Are we going to cuvee these beers?
Yes, we are. We have to.
We're probably going to need more cans because
I at least need
Marco finished
some
all
of
of his.
2 and 3.
Oh, was I not supposed to do
I'm
that?
sorry, Dippet Josh.
Sorry, someone put beers in front of me.
We can see
and
what they
then
are now, at least.
I let them, they were going to expire. I had to drink them.
Too wet? That's fine.
That's fine. We need the 4th
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
going to do the 4th one, too. No, we're going to cuvee them all.
So is that set then? We're at Esoteric next year?
If they
We will
accept,
coordinate. We will talk, and we will...
Don't leave. Westside, don't leave. Okay. I didn't want
Don't
to.
leave. Don't leave. We're sorry.
He's very sad. He's like, I can't do this anymore.
We keep because he keeps coming to these
Oh
things.
my
and he keeps
God. Hey,
finishing
okay,
runner up.
Has Chris been the most consistent person from a brewery
Yes.
to show up year after year?
Yes.
I mean, right there. Oh my God. Yeah.
Why are you putting these back next to me? There's not enough room for this.
Where are they supposed to go?
Up there. Put them up there.
Just wherever. There's
Okay.
a soundboard there. You just what? Good God.
This is the ultimate Cincinnati Oktoberfest for 2025. This is the top 4. Prost.
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 That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I still can't understand the science of when it works and when it doesn't work.
All right. So
Because
pretty
there
good.
have been some that haven't worked
Yeah, that's
as
pretty
well.
good.
Yeah.
if you had to go to your kid's parent-teacher conference and you had to smell
I did.
like something from Oktoberfest, whether it was
Ooh.
this
Ooh.
cuvée of beer, a hot, soft, salty, buttery pretzel, or a wonderfully cooked sausage, what would you rather smell like?
Okay.
Pretzel.
I mean, my
me,
first
the
instinct
pretzel.
is I want to smell like a sausage because I feel like that would be really wonderful for me.
Yeah.
But I recognize for everybody else that's probably not what you want me to smell like. Do I smell like a sausage?
I didn't want to say anything,
Yeah.
but you know.
I did have a Met for lunch, so I could smell like a sausage.
Yeah.
Pretzel's probably the right choice.
I'm gonna say
I've never thought about it before.
I'm going to say pretzel. Well, I mean, not that I had either until just now. But
All right, let's wrap this thing up.
what did Jim Cook smell like?
Boston
Definitely
Lager?
Oktoberfest beer.
Not Boston Lager?
Pretty
Come
much.
on.
Well, pretty much every time I've met him, he's had a beer in his hand. So, not always Boston Lager. Thank you guys for hanging out. Plug your podcast. Tell people who you are because we didn't introduce you at the top of the show. So do it
Yeah, we
now.
actually didn't. I'm Julia, and that is Marco.
I'm Marco. Hi. We're Truth Beer and Podsequences. We are a podcast that listens to and watches all the Cincinnati-based craft beer media from the previous week. We get together at a podcast host and we review all of that content for you. Julia does a great job during the beer event season doing a piece of content a day, using a music inspiration for every day.
It's a parody,
during
yeah.
a parody during beer event. I used to brew beer, bartend, work behind bar, hospitality, and so we are avid content intakers of the Gnarly Gnome for a lot of years, and we got inspiration from what he does to give hopefully inspiration to people to watch and listen to all of the content that is about Cincinnati craft, like Cincy Brewdaz, like Blake's Craft Beer Podcast, like so many others that are out there. And so that's what we do. And hopefully Sam Adams, Boston Beer, understands that we love you. We love what you're doing. We're here to promote all of your stuff and content. And if you want to send us Utopias as well, we are here and ready and welcome to accept that.
I'll share my Utopias with you.
Thank you, buddy.
That works.
I think that's going to end up being the way that goes.
I appreciate you guys helping me make this decision because it's not an easy decision to make every
impossible.
year. And
So hard.
It's very stressful. And I'd like to blame somebody else when people come to me like, hey, how come my beer didn't win?
That's fine.
It's
It
Marco's
was
fault.
Julia and Marcus' fault.
It's
Yeah.
Marco.
So-
Yeah.
It's Marco. Julia
Thank you to all of you
doesn't
for
do
hanging out with us and helping us crown this year's winner. We'll be back next week with some kind of podcast about something. Cincy Brewcast. I can't hit the mark anymore. Cincy Brewcast. It's the voice of Cincy Craft.
Cheers, everyone.
Gross. Woo!
That's what happens when you don't podcast enough. Cheers, everybody.